Okay, so I'm here at Moonee Beach Shops. I'm just about to head out to the hills at the back of Coffs Harbour here to find a camp, so stay tuned to see where I end up tonight.
Sherwood Road, yep.
Right, so I've turned on to Sherwood Road, take us up into the Urara East State Forest, some other state forest just to the north of Coffs Harbour. I think this road, I've got a rough idea where it takes me, and I think there's a couple of camping sites, a couple of good camping sites on top of a hilltop towards the end of it, so fingers crossed that's what happens. I mean, it's almost 5:30 in the afternoon, so it's time to get to camp. I don't want to be Ronnie Dahl and get into camp when it's dark. It's not how I roll. So off Sherwood Road and in this part of the forest around Coffs Harbour is where a lot of the big name four-wheel drive channels come and do all their Coffs Harbour tracks. Most of them are in this area, which is pretty good. They're all pretty close to each other. There is one challenge that doesn't get a lot of traction on the bigger channels, but if you Google it, you'll find heaps and heaps and heaps of them with smaller guys and just individuals that do their thing. And that's this challenge behind me. That is called the Widowmaker. I'm sure everyone's heard of it. If you haven't, do a Google or a YouTube search actually for Widowmaker, Coffs Harbour, and you'll find that. So as per usual, the camera doesn't do it justice, but I can assure you that is ridiculously steep. And there's no way in hell I'm taking Cassie up that. Why you would want to risk going up there is beyond me. The sign back there says state forests are open for responsible four-wheel driving. I'm not convinced that's responsible four-wheel driving. But it's a challenge that many have done. Many have also failed. But on this particular day, I'm just going to drive on by. Perfect for what I want to do. Alright, so I found my way sort of to the western end of Sherwood Road. Knackered after setting up camp, but the sun's not in a very good position at the moment. We're going to swing around and see what action we can get with the camera. So, down there is the township of Glenreagh. That's between Grafton and Coffs Harbour. was going to get a visit from nature. Just down in here somewhere is a possum. Where did he just go? He was literally just... There he is. You can see him down there looking at me. Hello, Mr. Possum. He's a friendly little fella, isn't he? Hello. Well, good morning world. It's about 6:15. I'm just going to go and have a quick squiz. Beautiful valley this morning with the fog around. Probably hear a train in the background. The main North Coast Railway line does run straight through Glenreagh. Right, story time. You probably can't see it real well, but there used to be, I don't know if I can zoom in over there. Let's have a look. So just on top of the hill, just there you can see where the little indentation in the trees there. Used to be a power line that ran up there, then up over that hill, down into the valley below, which I think is Kangaroo Valley. Anyway, so that whole area that you see over there, back when I was just a wee little boy in the 80s, was logged by my grandfather and my dad and my Uncle Colin. My grandfather was the cutter. He'd go down and log the trees. The old man snigged the logs in the timberjack, big red timberjack. You'd snig them up the hills to the dump. My Uncle Colin drove the truck. That was a real family business. I don't know how long they were there for, but it must have been a couple of years. At least I just remember coming into Glenreagh in the mornings when it was dark, and then you'd take a turn. I probably can't see it. Take a turn about here somewhere and head out that way, around past that sawmill, and then you'd head off back across the creek and up into the bush that way and follow a track up to there. So the journey into camp was quite easy. The Sherwood Road is well maintained, it's well graded because there's a communications tower near where I was camping. So the road was graded all the way there. On the way out, I had to take the last 2 kilometres or so of Sherwood Road along this ridge line here. It was a little bit less well maintained. Easy, fucking easy, chicken fucking dinner. Copping a hammer in it. Slide into that would be very bad. Fall down the mud here. Just come along. You should be able to get down here fairly safely. You will drop down into a hole here, but that's going to be okay. Oh. Just let it go. Just got to get the rest of the way. Alright, we're good. That you see is me, and I surely believe that I was born to try. I'm blind here. Been a dumb decision. Oh, that's right. I believe in life, but you gotta make choices. Alright, so I've done the whole journey along Sherwood Road. It's brought me out here. You can see, probably not real well. There you go. Where's my hand? Back up there. It's brought me down that hill there. A little bit of footage I'll probably throw in to show you as I was coming down it. That's the end of my journey. So that was fun. Filled in a night. And we're going to get sorted out and head into Glenreagh and get a pie and something to eat for brekkie, something to drink for brekkie. And head into Grafton and see the old man and do what I got to do while I'm up here. Hope you enjoy the little campsite. See you later.